Today, a bipartisan group of congressional leaders will go to the White House to discuss the crisis in Syria caused by Turkey's invasion. New video shows Turkish artillery firing on Kurds in Syria. Vice President Mike Pence is heading to the region to press for a ceasefire as Turkey's president gave Kurdish fighters a deadline of tonight to leave a designated area along the border. Charlie D'Agata, who's near the conflict zone in neighboring Iraq, shows us Russia's growing role.
Well, the vice president may be headed to Turkey, but President Erdogan has already said we will never declare a ceasefire. One person he is speaking to, Russian President Vladimir Putin, another indication of Russia's lead role on and off the battlefield. It's not just Syrian regime forces carving up Kurdish territory. The flags on those military vehicles are Russian, and it's President Putin who now ultimately controls the flashpoint city of Manbij, an area once dominated by U.S. forces and their Kurdish allies. Reporters from Russian TV channels were seen mocking America in a show and tell of the abandoned U.S. military base there. Mess halls with food trays, stocked refrigerators, footballs, half-eaten donuts, suggesting the troops left in a hurry. CBS News has learned that U.S. forces across northeast Syria have retreated to larger bases like Kobani to begin airlifting heavy equipment. But it's a risky operation. When Turkish-backed militias, extremists made up of former al-Qaeda and ISIS fighters, came too close to an American unit, the U.S. responded with a show of force, Apache helicopters like this buzzing in low to deter the fighters from advancing any further. As the war zone widens, civilians escaping the violence are running out of places to hide, with many now passing into neighboring Iraq. Russian TV is reporting today that Syrian forces have taken control of bases left behind by U.S. troops. Now, we've seen our share of bases like Manbij. Usually almost everything is packed away, but that looked like a place frozen in time.
Thank you, Charlie.